Good morning, children. Children, today we will start our new chapter after midterm exam, that is chapter 5, topic the Great Mughals. Okay, so this chapter is included in your post midterm. Okay, so in this chapter, we will study how the Mughal established their empire in India and how they maintained their administrative system in India. Okay, we will also study about the first six Mughal empire. What do we call the first six Mughal empire? We call them as the Great Mughals. Okay, so let's begin with the first Mughal emperor, that is Babur, who ruled from 1526 to 1530. Now, Babur, his full name was Zahiruddin Muhammad. Do you know where he was born? He was born in a small place called Fargana in Central Asia, and he became the ruler of Fargana at a very small age, that is, at the age of 11. He became the ruler of Fargana. When he was ruling in Fargana in Central Asia, at that time the Lodi king, they were ruling over Delhi Sultanate. You have already studied about Lodi in the previous chapter, right? As he was going on a very bad phase during that time, it was a very difficult time of his life. So at that time, Babur, he conquered Kabul in the year 1504, and once he conquered Kabul, he thought that India is also a very attractive place from where he can collect lots of wealth, and this make him to do an expedition in India. And he had already heard about India, that there is a lot of wealth in India, and he thought that this was a good opportunity, or we can say that that was a very golden opportunity, that if you go to India, he can expand his kingdom. And this was the thing that lead to the battle of Panipat. So do you know that the battle of Panipat lead to an end of the rule of Lodi dynasty as well as a Delhi Sultanate. So, in 1526, Babur met Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat. Now, let's see what happened there. So, in the battle of Panipat, the army of Lodi and the army of Babur, they were completely different. As the army of Lodi and army of Babur, why it was different? As because Lodi army was very big. In spite of having a very big army, it was inefficient and they lacked the deficiency system, as we can say that their deficiency system was not good, whereas the army of Babur was very small as compared to Lodi, but it was efficient and well trained, and Babur had a battle herd cavalry and an efficient artillery, that is, the army was well trained, and he defeated Lodi and conquered Delhi and Agra. Again, he in the next year, that is in 1527, he had a war with Rana Sanga of Mewar at Khanua, and out there he defeated him. Again, 2 years later, that is in the year 1529, he defeated Afghan chief who was under the leadership of Nursad Saha. So, children, do you know who was Nursad Saha? Nursad Saha at that time was a ruler of Bengal. Now, these three battles secured Babur position in North India, or we can say that these three battles has helped Babur to acquire many territory from Indus to Bihar and from Himalayas to Gwalior. Now we will study what was the achievement of Babur, that is, whatever achievement he has done, what achievement he did. Now, he was a brilliant general, as he was having knowledge of Persian language as well as Arabic language. And he also wrote an autobiography, and that was known as Tuju-i Baburi, or we can say as Babar Nama. And he wrote Babar Nama in Turkish language. Now you know why he wrote Babar Nama in Turkish language, as that was his mother tongue. and he was a good leader and a great general. Now, what he has described in his autobiography, let's study about it. Babur was a naturalist, or it means that he used to love nature, that is, he used to love animal, bird, flower, or we can say that he used to love flora and fauna. So that's why in his biography he described all the physical features, climate, animals, birds, flower, fruits, and even he described about the life of the people, that is how they used to live their life, what was their culture system, everything he has described in his biography. And whatever places he has visited, he has also described about those places also. And he also has written about his own life in detail in that Babar Nama. Understood? So children, today till this much. I hope it was been clear. Thank you.